when they went to rocks and put themselves on the line for me, that was one of the most touching moments of my life, I'd say. To feel like I had this group of people that cared about me enough to say, you know what, like, I'm gonna risk my game to keep him in. And that was just really beautiful. So it was, you know, on the game side of things, it was the best possible thing for my game. And on the personal side of things, I cried again. I'm sure you captured it. I got really emotional about that one.
I know there's a lot of crap that just went down, but we could at least have one celebratory moment that we made it here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pushing us to rocks means I could trust who I was with, but then it put me on the line for something I had no part in. And that was a scary moment because I could not imagine having my boat stolen and at the same time draw a black rock and be done with my game. That would suck. That would have been the worst way to go out.
Well, I think it's safe to say we're a tribe united.
Yeah, the rock draw was really, really intense. I was convinced I was going to pull the rock, and so was Reese. Like, we held hands when we did it. Reese was telling me, like, she's so unlucky in her life and everything that she's 100% convinced it was her. And I was like, no way, like, we got such good odds. And then it was her. She was right. Oh my God, I felt so bad. I couldn't believe that she had called that she was going to get the rock.
I had a hard enough time with the first two names, so if this could be like simple,
Easy to say.
Jammy.
I would appreciate like not just calling us the Green Tribe, because I've just been saying orange and purple all season.
Yeah. There was a lot of times where I was like overwhelmed with anxiety, and I was like, this is going to be the game where I don't make that merge, and I'm going to break my record, and I'm going to feel a little like I'm going to be glad I played, but I'm going to be like, ah, damn, like. So to be here at merge again, I'm really happy. Like, I'm really satisfied, and I think for me it's a milestone because I don't have the best self-esteem. I don't feel like I have the skill. I don't have like the survivor like knowledge. I never felt like I had the people knowledge. I always felt like I was going to be obnoxious and just going to get like voted off because I rubbed people the wrong way. So I don't know, to have this record means a lot for me.
To merge, guys.
We just put a lot of luck, you know, the steal a vote, the going to rocks, 2 people in my alliance, having immunity going into that. A lot went into getting Reese out of this game.
I'm like, bro, I gotta try to make it entertaining while I'm here.
That was so funny.
I'm hoping that my name doesn't become that name that people just start bringing up at every tribal, but I'm pretty sure we have the only hidden idol in the game as of this moment. I'm just kind of playing around at this point. I'm probably not going to win this game at this point, but I'm gonna have as much fun as I can until I do get voted out, if that happens.
You brought it.
All
Do
right,
the honors.
let's see what we got. The time has come. Give this hourglass to one player you wish to sabotage. You have 5 minutes.
Being at Redemption Island has been a bit of a challenge, just sitting by, having to watch everyone else do things and you can't compete. But what I'm looking forward to when I got back in is getting to maybe be able to reignite the flame that I had with Torger and Kristen and be able to work with them.
Do we want to make this a fair fight and just pair up and hand them to each other?
So we
I don't want one. I'm already disabled.
so.
Let's all just take it. Let's all
So
just
we
take it.
all get one, and we will hand them to someone else.
I've learned to really appreciate the ability to be bored, but now I'm just like so amped up and I'm ready. I've had an amazing time getting to meet everyone new that's come in, but they're my competition and I've been out of this game the longest and I got burned so fucking badly when I got voted out. So I'm coming back in and I am going to wreak havoc on these people.
We could just all like give them to the person to our left, so none of us have a disadvantage.
Fortunately, my hoof is still hurting me, so it's gonna be a tough run if it's anything physical, but I've had a good time and I'm rooting for a loser.
Lou, we just want to be equal in this, guys. Give us all a fair chance. I think we all deserve to try and get back in.
deserve a fair chance.
Okay, so everybody, 1, 2, 3 to our left.
What?
Wait, let's do it
To
like
our
this.
left.
Right.
Let's do it.
Which way are we doing?
Holy
Right?
fuck.
Right
You
to
have
left.
two.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
Here you go.
Shut up.
Here you go.
Okay, we're going this way.
Everyone hand to their left,
We have
go.
no. Wait.
Hold it in your left
Wait.
hand.
Which?
Hold it in your
Left,
right hand.
left.
Why would
hand.
you hold?
Left hand.
Okay. Why are we crossing our line?
Yeah, don't cross your arms. Hold it in your left hand.
Just go like this.
And hold your right hand out.
I'm so ready. I really, really think I can win this. I think Tyler is big competition. Obviously, we saw him do an obstacle course before. I'm just gonna give it my best, and I really hope I get back in.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. Welcome, Merge Tribe, to the next challenge. First things first, have we come up with a name?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We don't have all our tribe mates yet.
That's true. You don't have all your tribe mates yet. Because we're about to bring in the voted out players. Here we go. Come on in! Returning from redemption. For redemption. Reese, Henry, Shane, Cameron, Tyler, and Oakley. Merge Tribe. These 6 will be competing to get back into this game, so all you will do this time is watch. So, we'll have you take a spot over there. Please grab your things, and we'll get to this challenge. All right, eliminated players, you will now be doing your redemption challenge. Here's how it's going to work. Behind you, there are 6 different lanes of obstacle courses with 6 different stations. You will go through the obstacle. At the end, there is a number. You will grab that number, bring it back to your board. Once you have all 6 of your numbers, it will reveal a code. You will use this paper and those numbers to unlock a code. It will unlock puzzle pieces that will be a phrase. You will solve that phrase, and the first person to solve that phrase will win their way back into this game. Before the challenge, all of you received a little hourglass. How did that go? Who's got how many? Pull them out. Everybody's got 1, so those will be a hindrance to you. What will happen is, once you solve your code, you will flip over your hourglass. That is how long you have to wait before you can start your puzzle. Along the way, there are 1 hourglass in each station. You may grab those, put them on somebody else's board. They will then have to flip 1, wait for it, flip another. It's a hindrance before they can start their puzzle. Does that make sense? All right, we'll figure it out. And let's get going. All right, you are playing to get back into this game. Survivors ready? Go! This challenge is on. Everybody immediately onto a course. Oakley's gonna be the first one with a number in his hand. Tyler coming back quickly. Oakley's got 1. Tyler, touch the ground. Gotta go back. Make sure every time you get a number, you bring it back. There we go. Gotta wait, Oakley. We've got Reese with 4, Henry with 3, Shane with 0, Cam with 4, Tyler bringing the last one back now. He's gonna start figuring it out, not going back for those hourglasses. It's Tyler first back to his board. Oakley on the way over the A-frame with his last number. Cam's got 5. It's a waiting game at the A-frame. Shane's gonna step aside and let them go.
Okay.
It's Tyler and Oakley now on their numbers, trying to figure it out. It's mental math. You've been out here now for 4 days. You have to figure out a math equation in your head that will unlock a code. That code will get you puzzle pieces.
9, 6, 2, 962, 1017.
Here we go. Reese coming back with their last number. Everybody working on that code. Shane making his way over the A-frame.
Honestly, why not?
Henry needs 2 more. He's coming back with his 5th. Shane working his way over that A-frame with his 1st. Well done. Henry's across. Henry gonna start looking at the pieces. Still needs 1 more. Shane back. Well done. Oakley, Tyler, Cam, and Reese all working on their code, trying to figure it out. Who's going to be the first one to try their lock? It's a lot of mental math. Definitely doesn't help that I'm talking right here. Henry making his way over that A-frame. His last. They're still in it. Henry's got all his numbers now. He's going to start working. 5 players now on their code, trying to do that mental math. These numbers will unlock a code. That code will unlock your bag of words. Tyler was the first back. He's working on his lock. Would love to get back into this game. These two spending the most amount of time on redemption. Would be a wonderful story. Tyler doesn't like what he's got.
No, I don't.
Something's not right. Very impressive on the bad ankle. He makes the block. The fan favorite.
9, 6, 2, 269, 269, 269.
Oakley's gonna start working on that code. Is he right?
1, 10, 1017, 269, 1017, 269, 1017.
Doesn't budge. He's gonna have to go back and figure it out. Cam's gonna try his luck on the walk here. See if his code is correct. Will Henry be correct here? There's a lot of different numbers this could be. Doesn't have it. Shane coming back with another puzzle piece.
Coming for you.
Gonna head back out. I'm impressed.
2, 5.
Lock not budging. Gonna try guess and check. If I was the teacher and this was my math class, I'd be a little worried. Everybody working hard on those pieces. Tyler's gonna try the lock again. Reese going for guess and check here. Abandon the numbers. Gonna try luck. Henry's got something going. Shane with his 5th piece. Now he's gotta go back. He's gonna go for it. Has to be in pain after that, but he makes it. Shane with all of his numbers now. He can start working on that equation. It would be a beautiful comeback for the guy with 1 foot.
0, 17.
Everybody's stumped right now on these locks. Someone's gonna get it. Big number, a lot of mental math. Reese unlocks that lock, flip over your timer. Reese currently in the lead. That timer is now running down. Everybody else, the pressure is on. Gotta figure out that combination. This is Reese's challenge to lose.
Thanks.
Just got out of the game. Would love to send a friendly reminder that she's here to play. That timer could not feel any slower right now. Reese gonna be the first one to unlock that bag and get rid of everything else on your table. There we go. Gonna start working on it.
9.
You've got a bag full of letters. You are solving a phrase. We've been at this challenge for almost an hour.
Challenges are not moving.
What? Shane, you're good. Hopefully you're good. Cam, you're good. Tyler, you're good. You are good.
I've actually never had a filet mignon. What are they?
It's a type of steak.
Yeah, but like, is it anything special? No. Oh wait, you guys are like half vegetarian.
I'm all vegetarian, baby. Those timers feel like hours right now. Everybody trying to solve a phrase now. When you get your phrase, call it out. Everybody on the word puzzle, trying to solve that phrase. Oakley gonna get up and look.
I sure will.
I'm gonna get up and look. Reese gonna come in there forward. Reese, you can't work with anyone to see what they've got. For somebody, you will see it visibly. It will click, and those pieces will start moving. Henry with a few words. Everyone deep in thought right now. We've moved on from math class to English class. Still just as confused. Who's gonna be the one to ace it here? Henry, gotta spell it out. Gotta spell it out. Say it out loud before finishing the puzzle. Everybody moving quickly now. Say it out loud.
2 will reignite their games.
Henry wins his way back into the game.
2.
As well as revealing something else. Henry, congratulations. You are officially back into this game. Well done. But that phrase, repeat it back to me.
2 will reignite their games.
Exactly. There's a big clue here that 2 will reignite their games. And we're going to do it right now. So, everybody has their torch up in their hand. Henry, you will choose one person who will not re-enter the game, eliminating them permanently.
I'm going to go with Cam.
Cam, please lay down your torch. You will not re-enter the game. But you still do have one last thing. You'll now pick one more person who will not re-enter this game.
It's hard. I'm going to pick Tyler. Sorry.
Tyler, please lay down your torch. Stay where you are. Tyler, unfortunately, you are out of this game for good. Please choose one more person who will not re-enter this game.
Shane.
Shane, please lay down your torch.
Wasn't even hard, man.
It's just because he's injured. I don't want.
That's fair.
Oh, come
Shane.
on. I want it in.
He could have done more.
Shane, you now have the burden of deciding who will.
Sorry, Oakley.
I haven't even
sorry,
got to
dude.
play.
I'm sorry I was with Reese.
Oakley, unfortunately,
I'm sorry, man.
you are out of this game, which means Reese, Henry, the both of you will re-enter this game, joining our merged tribe.
Oh, it was a no-brainer.
Reese, congratulations. 1, 2, 3, hot moon!
All right, Oakley, Tyler, Cameron, Shane, please grab your torches and head out. Your games are over. Thank you for playing.
Thanks for these.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Henry and Reese, as for you, you two will reignite your games, heading back in. Here are your merge buffs. Congratulations, you can go join the merged tribe. You are back in it.
Nice.
That was epic to watch today.
Shut up.
Nothing, man.
Feels so good to be back in this game. There's so many more emotions that come along with you've won something, and it feels so good. The feeling when I solved that puzzle, I was reignited, you could say. I was so overjoyed. With Reese and I getting back in the game together, it's given us a great opportunity to keep a tight connection between us, and I think we've been seen as floaters. We could go with either side of this.
So at this point, we kind of have control of the game because we can decide because we have two votes.
We can pick that side.
Holy, what a whirlwind of adventure this has been for me so far. Drew Black Rock, I was out, caught on the Outcast tribe, and I'm magically back, everyone! I honestly have no idea how that happened. I'm lucky that there was a 2 entry and I had enough people on that outcast tribe that were my old alliance that I was able to get back in. So now I'm in, I have that title, I'm a redemption person.
If us 5 Power Rangers stick together, we have 5 votes to control the game.
That's the only thing we have to make a deal.
Yeah.
The alliance that I made on All Seas 2.0 with the Power Rangers, every single one of them has shown me something. Like Sam saved me the one tribal, like they've all shown me some sort of trust, so I feel like I'm trusting them more. Whereas there's Kirsten, Troger, Coop, and Austin that are a solid 4, and they all want me to vote with them. Literally our first time meeting with him beating me up.
Okay, can we phrase that differently while like...
Okay.
It was a challenge.
Okay, so want to know the funny thing is I got a mosquito bite underneath my eye and it started to swell.
Did people think I gave you a black eye?
They were thinking I had a black eye.
It seems like there's 2 sides now. We still have me, Coop, Kristen, and Torger. And on the other side you have Sam, Martin, Kiri, Jack. And then I think the 2 returnees, Reese and Henry, are a bit of a swing. Like, I know like neither of you were ever with me pre-merge. Like, I do think we can still work together, and I think we can do well together. I talked to Henry and Reese, and they seemed open to the idea of taking a big shot here.
Reese and I are kind of some floaters here, and we could go to either side with what's going on. Picking off Sam or Martin and breaking that tight ball, picking them off would be good.
So right now I'm going through a mental battle because everybody wants me on their side. I am the potential flip vote, which is a good position to be in, but I'm having a very, very hard internal struggle because I feel like I'm lying to a lot of people and I don't like that.
I always joke about like auras and vibes.
Yeah,
like that's like
you painted the auras.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
everyone that's colored on there is the aura that I think they give off.
We
and
love
like
that.
you know, like and I thought you were kind of shy at first, but like you were literally
Yeah, I was
so
just like
sweet.
observing
Yeah,
for a minute.
no, which is no, but like now that I'm talking to you, I'm like, okay, no, he's not shy. Like, oh my god, you're literally like you're so great. So one of my new allies is Jack. We just met for the first time, and he's from Florida. I went to school in Florida, and we're basically the same age. He's just a year younger than me, and he is such a sweet guy. He is super, super sweet. I love his vibe. He just seems like such a really pure, genuine soul, and you know, I came out here to meet people like that. When me and Sam were doing the sumo challenge, like the way that he looked me in the eyes, I don't know if anyone saw it, but probably not because we were like this close.
Right there.
Both times, I have never been like looked at in the eyes in that way. It started cheering out the wazoo. Didn't come over, like I'm on the ground, like my hands in the mud. Didn't come up, didn't help me up, cheering like beyond belief for beating a girl, and then you're not even gonna go up and help her up. I'm like, I'm not saying he's a terrible person, but like that showed poor character. No one else has shown me like something like that where I'm like, you shouldn't be in the game. Like he has done that to me personally, and it really bothered me. Even though I haven't really met Sam, I just didn't really appreciate the way that Sam showed a lack of sportsmanship when we went up against each other in sumo, and I know that never in a million years would Torger ever treat me like that.
And I was telling Kristen, no matter what happens, I have your back. And I was like, you need to tone it down. People are saying you're too chatty, you're too bossy, and not letting people get away.
But he did tell me, Kristen, you're yapping a little bit too much. People are starting to think you're a social threat, and I said, okay, I'll try to tone it down. Some people might even see me as physically strong, which, like, I'm honored, but I've never been told that in my life up until maybe now. You know, that is a one small part of the challenges. If you watch Real Survivor, I mean, it is going to be a mix of everything. There will be puzzles. There will be memory.
I'm going to jump in fast because there's still other people I haven't talked to, but I still haven't even really met you.
The person I feel least connected with would be Kristen. I'm sick of her thinking she's running this game.
This trail was what made it like the hardest.
Oh, I took the biggest fall here yesterday. I like Kiri. Like I just like her. from the time I've spent with her. She seems like a really genuine kind of person.
You know, I think you're funny as hell. You showed me your ass bruise, and I was like, damn, that girl's
Look at my butt. I haven't even showed the camera my ass bruise. Look at what I've been hiding. I didn't want anyone to vote me out because of like injuries.
Come on in! All right, welcome Merge Tribe to your next challenge. For today's challenge, it's going to be a white elephant style reward challenge. Depending on your placement in the challenge, you'll receive a box. That person can trade the box with the next person. We'll explain more when we get there. But for the challenge itself, in front of you, you see there is a code. You will be running into the forest to find the answers to these codes. Those codes will give you a number. You'll race back, unlock your lock. Attached to each of your locks is a ring. This challenge might get a little interesting because that ring, once you unlock it, you may place it on somebody else's board. If you get 2 rings, you are out of this challenge. You will take a spot over on this side. If you are able to unlock all 3 of your locks, you win the challenge. You will place on that side, and this will determine our order. All right, let's get going. Okay, we are playing for a placement in the white elephant portion of this challenge. Survivors ready. Go!
Sit down.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. You okay?
Yeah, I've been feeling really lightheaded all.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay. Here, have a seat. Have a seat. I think you should just sit up.
No, I can't. No, I don't want to do that.
Challenge is over! To update, Marisa is with the medical team currently. We are gonna let her keep the box that she got in the challenge. Sound fair? Perfect. Okay, Henry, you were the first one out of this challenge. Please open up box number 1. What do we got? Individual immunity. So that does reveal this is our individual immunity challenge, so it is up for grabs. Henry currently has immunity, but Coop, you may now open your box. What do we got?
Donuts.
Coop has donuts. So Coop, you can either keep the box you opened or trade it with Henry for individual immunity.
I mean, I feel like it's all gonna be stolen.
This is gonna get taken.
Way to the end. Yeah. I guess I'll keep the donuts for now.
Box number 3.
It is a veggie wrap.
Ooh, veggie wrap from Tim Hortons, because we're in Canada.
I guess I'll trade for the item.
What's in there?
Challenge advantage.
Advantage. Spelled wrong.
I'll keep it.
Keep it? Sam's gonna keep the challenge advantage. Box number 5. What's in the box?
Oh, I can't have bananas. I'm
Bananas.
allergic, so
Allergic to bananas.
unfortunately.
He's gonna trade here. We're gonna trade for the veggie wrap. inside box number 6?
This is a bacon turkey wrap.
Ooh. Bacon turkey wrap from Jim Warren.
I'll take the challenge advantage then.
All right. Torger gonna trade for the challenge advantage. Austin, what's inside box number 7?
Chicken wrap.
A chicken wrap.
You can eat a chicken wrap.
All right, Austin,
All
you
yours.
trade with Kristen for individual immunity.
Not for long.
Jack, 4th place in the challenge. What's inside box number 8?
A rock.
Pet rock.
Great.
Your very own pet rock. All yours. Are you going to abandon my bird?
Can I like just take it, please? That's great.
Jack, gonna give Henry the pet rock. You are the proud new owner. You threw the box of the pet rock. Henry's gonna throw that pet rock to the ground. Martin, 2nd place in the challenge. Tell me what's inside box number 10. A note.
A note. It says idle clue.
So Martin has a clue to the hidden immunity idol. You can trade it for something else or keep it yourself.
I got the find the idle clue, and I went down the line looking for what item would be the least problematic to take.
Boy,
do I have a treat for you.
This shit smells bad.
I wasn't going to take the idol because I knew Kiri was going to take it beside me. That's good for her. And I came to Sam, and he had a sandwich that he basically looked at and he said, I can't eat it. So that'll be a waste.
This will get thrown away.
Okay. Don't want to do that.
Trade with Sam. And all the way down at the end of the line, Kiri in 1st place in this challenge. Open up the box. What is inside? Lose your vote. Austin not happy. Kiri gonna make that trade. Obviously
I
not
hope you
gonna
don't
keep
hate me,
that
but
one.
I feel like anyone in my position would probably.
Yeah, you have to.
You're gonna trade for immunity. Austin now with no votes at the next tribal council. And Kiri with individual immunity, which means congratulations, Kiri. Put the necklace on.
Won the challenge.
Safe at the votes. Guaranteed spots in the final 10. That's it. We'll see you in a little bit. Grab your stuff, head back to camp. Hey everybody. Everybody, we got an official announcement if everybody wants to gather around. As you probably know, Marisa was checked out by medical last night. We kept her overnight and we have decided to pull her from the game. So Marisa will not be continuing. We are now here. This is everybody left in the game. And as for immunity and that challenge, we'll be honoring everything that was obtained in that last immunity challenge. So the loser votes, the immunity, and the challenge advantage for the next round, everything will be honored into the next round. We're essentially just going to skip one round and continue as is. So you'll be headed to Tribal Council in about 30 minutes, and that's all I got for you. I'll see you then. Okay, though. She is okay. Yeah, she is doing much better. Just did not want to come back into the game. So. Sounds good. All right, I'll see you in a bit for Tribal. Give her our best. Will do.
Marisa, she was still recovering from our endurance challenge that we ran together. And as soon as she realized that she had to start running back and forth, that wasn't going to be good for her. And she barely even got started, and she was already affected by that. And I'm really glad to hear that she is okay. Me and her got to obviously be really, really tight in enduring that challenge together. And it's tough. It's really tough to have a medical evacuation in a smaller survivor game like this. It's tough. I think the tribes are still fairly split between the new Ulsies and the new Ursidais. You've probably heard already, we're calling ourselves the Power Rangers. That's me, Kiri, Reese, Jack, and Sam. So as long as our 5 stays true, we should be okay.
If I can go home and say, Mom, we flipped it, we did it, we actually still, I found friends out there and we stayed together. That's fucking cool.
For the White Elephant Challenge, I think it was a win-win with me and Martin. You know, I had the turkey bacon wrap. I'm vegan. I can't eat that. And he got the idol vote, and so we swapped.
After the challenge yesterday, she wouldn't let me behind. She hated Kristen.
And, you know, I immediately shared the idol hint with all of the Power Rangers. The funny thing is I've already found the idol, so I guess I got a fun hint.
It sounds like they're targeting you or me, because they think you may have had a chance to look for that or not. They don't know. I don't know.
But they don't have the numbers.
They don't have the numbers.
The only way is if Henry got an advantage in the battle back.
Not thrilled to have Henry back. He is a puzzle beast. And moving forward, the biggest question mark for me, the only thing that could throw the biggest wrench in the current plan for me in my game, is if he got some sort of secret advantage at battle back.
Here's how I think it should go.
In terms of targets, I really wanted Austin to go first because I knew that he is an amazing strategist. He's great at challenges. So I was planting in everyone's head that we should get out Austin, we should get out Austin. But then there was a lot of pushback in saying, I don't know, Henry's been doing great on the puzzles, but Austin doesn't have a vote. And it seems like right now we're voting out Austin.
If they keep thinking it's Henry, it's a great takeaway, and then we vote Austin out.
I just don't think we should go Austin. I just want to talk to Reese because they came over so confident that they had her.
The other side has lost the vote while I have individual immunity. So at the end of the day, the Raptor all went fine. The plan right now is Austin. I was flip-flopping between whether or not I wanted to switch it back to Henry.
So basically, they're working hard on me and Henry to pull us over to their side, like real hard. Henry's been, oh I know, I talked to him, and he's like, I don't want to stick with the power couples. I don't want to stick with the power couples. I don't like Kristen. I never got along with her. Why would I want to work with her? I don't want to work with them. I'm curious. Henry and Kristen just ran up to me and Coop and said, we have Reese and we're voting Sam. How if we like all do this, like we got like this power thing?
I feel like either way I go right now, it's going to put me in a bad position because if I go with my Power Rangers, they're going to trust me, but then I know Henry and all the other group I'm going to have a target on my back, especially from Henry. If I go with them, the old Power Rangers are obviously going to come after me. So I really have to go through everything that I got for information today and decipher what is going to be best for my game.
So who do you feel more comfortable with?
I honestly feel more comfortable with these two power couples that have been here longer.
Okay. So you want to go more towards whatever they, like the Sam or the Mark?
I do. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to read everybody, but I think we have a consensus against Sam. His name had been in the ring because he's a strong contender, but I figure we get him out now. We're hoping that he has yet to find his idol. Maybe it's hidden in a challenge or something, and that clue has done him no good yet.
I've heard they don't want to go for Torger because he's the obvious target, and he is honestly not the best with puzzles. And I've heard that you're a really strong target because you've been trying to keep your skills under the radar, and they've caught on that you're really good at a lot of things.
The main talk is the idol clue that Sam got. We're all assuming that there was a merge idol hidden. We're kind of hoping that he hasn't had time to actually find that idol yet, and so now could be a good time to take a shot at him before he gets that idol. If that were to happen, we would have not me, because I don't have a vote, but we have Torger, Coop, Kristen, Henry, Reese versus the other four. And if Sam either doesn't have the idol or doesn't play it, Sam goes home. If Sam plays the idol, it's either me or Henry, depending on who they told the truth to. I don't know if Reese is going to swing with us, but Henry seems very locked in, and I think they're going to swing together, so I think Henry will get Reese on board. At this point, there's literally nothing else I can do. I have no advantages, no idols, no vote. All I can do is trust in the people that I've been talking to, that they're telling me the truth.
There's a pizza place I go to in Nashville that's right next to where Taylor Swift's penthouse is.
Really?
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's not what we're here to discuss.
I wish we could just talk about Taylor.
I know.
I've been told to vote for Sam, which you viewers probably know by now I'm okay with. But we did have a nice talk yesterday because we were sitting next to each other in the stumps. But he did put rings on me and got me out of the challenge, so for that. But we did have a nice talk about our lives. Sam won a clue to the idol, which is scary, but my number one ally, which apparently everyone and their goddamn mother knows that Torger is my number one.
I think it's you.
I think so as well.
You know, I think that I'm just guessing from all the vibes on that side overall. Like you're the younger regular, like Jack with frosted tips, you know what I mean? Like,
If the line is drawn firmly in the sands, if that's how people are acting, which everybody's saying that they're not, everybody's like, oh, this isn't how it is, maybe this person, maybe this person. There's been so many names thrown out there today. I guess we're voting Sam. Everybody's been saying Austin or Henry on the other side. I don't know why they would tell us who it actually is, so I'm assuming it's a smokescreen. And they're actually going to go for Toger. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
If there is a secret plan that it's Torger, I would like to know, just so I can at least
if it is Torger, I am not made aware.
She thinks that we're all voting Torger. Torger's name is not here.
People who are saying Austin's name, they're just saying it to plant it, you know? So it's like,
no, that
Austin's
makes sense.
going to be in the back of our mind for the next few rounds, but I think Henry's the main vote right now.
Okay. I would hate for Torger to burn his idol when he probably needs it more the next round, when he's not going home.
They haven't been truthful about a single vote to me so far. Why would I trust them on this, that they're going Henry? And the fact that they're so upfront about
sense, but yeah, I might try to check with Jack real quick, just because I really feel good.
Yeah. From everything I've been told, they're like, we're gonna vote Henry. And the reasoning doesn't really make sense to me. I'm getting some dodgy eyes. I think she's being a little too trusting of Jack, because I think Jack can lie to someone he's a little more comfortable with. And it's one thing to lie to Kristen about voting me, it's another thing to lie to me about voting me. And I think he just, I don't know, weird vibes. Although it's hard to decide, I think there's a good chance it's on me tonight, and I'm not confident enough about it being somewhere else to play this on someone else. It's tangled, I would wear it otherwise, but in the comments, y'all will have to say between Austin and I who wore it better, but fuck it, we ball, I guess.
All right, Martin, we'll get started with you. So here we are, the second phase of Survivor, the merge. Talk to me about how you're feeling about making it to this point.
Well, it's a good feeling to get here for sure. The merge is the first big step to go and make it to, so that's great. The feelings though, the game's getting crazy because you got two original tribes together now, and are they still staying as the two tribes? Are people starting to mingle and try to find cracks and that kind of thing? So it's interesting to figure all that out and then start hearing names being tossed out, and I know mine is out there. So it's the nerves have gone the highest point so far.
So Henry, you win yourself back into the game. You're here now, back in the merge. Tell me about how it felt to win that redemption challenge.
Oh goodness, it was amazing. It's just a simple word puzzle, but you're winning yourself back into the game. It feels so good. There's so many emotions. It almost brought me to tears. It was so exciting, just a really cool moment to have. I didn't think I was going up against anyone that I thought they would just smoke me in the obstacle course and break out that puzzle.
So Reese, you also just came back into the game alongside Henry. Talk to me about how you feel about, do you think you have a target on your back coming back in? Is it an easy vote to go, okay, well, they were already out, so might as well get them back out. How is the strategy talks for you?
Honestly, yeah, well, first off, I want to say that word puzzle was not easy. But yeah, that's definitely something that's been on my mind. Definitely, yeah. We've already had our chance, we've been out, so why not just put this out again, right? So that's definitely something on my mind. Do I think I'm going to stay this tribal? I have no idea. This tribe would probably be more secure with voting me and Henry out first and just going forward with that. We had our shoots.
So Jack, now that you've merged, you're getting to meet everybody, everybody's all here. Have your perceptions changed on anybody?
I don't know if they've changed, but everything is a question. Who can I trust? Because there's 2 players that just came back. We voted out one of them. Someone got rocked out. Someone rocked out. It's just, I'm always ready to mingle, ready to see whose chats are lining up with what other people are telling me. So it's always comparing and contrasting between, is this adding up? Is this a lie?
So Kiri, at a first merge tribal council where I've gotten a lot of answers kind of sounding like, yeah, well, it could be this, and it could be that. How do you feel having immunity around your neck?
It feels wonderful. Like, probably the best sleep I had last night. You know, coming into this, I never thought that I was going to win an immunity for anything ever, and I think, like, historically, no one else did either. So, it does feel really good, and I'm just glad to be here and be sleep-free now. Like, I'm really appreciative of being at the merge, and, you know, like, this is kind of like a personal milestone for me, too. So there's a lot of, like, pride and feelings about that.
Having immunity, did you feel like you were more involved in conversations than you would have been? Did you feel like you had a power position this round?
I felt like everyone talked to me just about the same. Like, I mean, I still have a vote, so I feel like everyone still wanted me, like, included in all the conversations, and I got to see a lot of different sides and stories and perspectives.
So speaking of having a vote, Austin, you don't this round, unfortunately. Kind of same side of the coin, did you feel like you were less involved in conversations not having one?
No, I think I had conversations with everyone on the tribe this round, and was in a position where I couldn't offer much. I can talk to people, I can offer advice, say how I would vote if I had a vote. I really couldn't make any promises since I have no say this round. The best I could offer was that if what people are telling me is what they write down, that's a big sign of trust that they are someone I can work with in the future, and that if I'm kept this round, hopefully I have the opportunity to repay that trust to the people who were telling me the truth during the strategy talks.
So Torger, now being at the merge, everyone's together, is there a world where we see a unified vote and say, hey look, we're all on the same page, let's move together forward? Or do you think it's going to be kind of like this side versus this side?
I think that's awfully hopeful. I think we might have one at some point in merge, but I don't think we're at that point yet.
So Coop, same kind of question. Do you think this is going to be a united tribal? Do you think this tribe and all of its members will leave more united or less united than you got here?
I have no idea. Some people might come back united. I think I heard about just about everybody's name, and just about so many different ideas and plans thrown out. I have no idea what's going to happen on the tribal council.
Well, I guess what better way than just to find out. So, with that, it is time to vote. Coop, you're up first.
And I'm way worse than I thought I'd be. I thought I was going to come in here and kick ass. It's one big flop after flop, but I guess maybe you can flop to the end. Alright. I don't even know if I remember what I'm supposed to do. I have no idea. Could be you, could be me, could be anybody. Good luck.
I don't know if Sam was even the best choice, but for now, I'll ride with this, and we'll see if Sam goes home.
Why did I spell it that way? What am I doing? You are the kindest, smartest, most logical person on the other side of my game right now. You're also willing to work with me. The problem is, you're also the best social player, and that's a threat to my game. Love you, buddy.
Alright, I've been pulled every which way. I feel like I kind of have control of this vote. So I'm gonna stick with
If anybody has an idol or an advantage and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Alright. I probably have some explaining to some people about how I got this, but I haven't heard my name much today, so that's probably not a good sign, so I'm gonna play this on myself.
No, I don't think it's you, Torture.
Playing it for yourself?
Yeah.
Alright, this is a hidden immunity idol, which means any votes cast for Torger will not count. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Sam. Second vote, Austin. 1 vote Sam, 1 vote Austin. Sam. 2 votes Sam, 1 vote Austin. Austin, we are tied. 2 votes Sam, 2 votes Austin. Sam. Austin, we are tied again. 3 votes Sam, 3 votes Austin. Sam. 4 votes Sam, 3 votes Austin. Austin, we are tied once again. 4 votes Sam, 4 votes Austin, 1 vote left. And the 9th person voted out of Marooned and the 2nd member of our jury. Austin, that's enough. Please bring your torch. Austin, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Well, everyone, we talked a lot about unity today, and it seems like that is still not the case. Grab your torches, head back to camp. See you later.